Imagine, if you will, a land of glistening shores and grand palaces, a place so magnificent that even the gods would pause to admire it. This was Atlantis, as first described by the ancient philosopher Plato over 2,000 years ago. His dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, speak of an island beyond the Pillars of Hercules, a powerful kingdom that flourished with extraordinary technology, wealth, and wisdom. As you settle into your quiet evening, picture the sun setting over shimmering marble temples, the soft lapping of waves against golden shores, and the distant murmur of voices celebrating life in a perfect harmony with nature. Plato's story is more than a mere tale. It is a story layered with philosophical meaning. He tells us that Atlantis was a paradise ruled by wise kings, yet it also carried a warning. Its people grew proud, their ambition unchecked, and in time, nature's fury reclaimed the land. The island sank beneath the waves, leaving only whispers of its glory behind. But was Atlantis real, or a creation of Plato's mind? Scholars have debated this question for centuries. Some believe Plato used the story as an allegory, a cautionary tale of human hubris. Others wonder if he may have drawn inspiration from real civilizations lost to time, like the Minoans of Crete, whose cities vanished mysteriously beneath earthquakes and tidal waves. Close your eyes and imagine tracing the steps of explorers centuries later, combing the coasts of the Mediterranean, searching for sunken ruins. Can you hear the soft splash of oars in quiet harbors, the gentle sigh of wind over ancient stone? These visions of Atlantis evoke a sense of longing and mystery, the kind that lulls the mind into gentle curiosity and wonder. Even today, the idea of Atlantis captures the imagination. Writers, archaeologists, and dreamers alike continue to search for traces of this lost civilization. Some claim evidence lies under the ocean, revealed only to those patient enough to look, while others insist it exists solely in the imagination, a symbol of the perfect society that could never survive human flaws. As you drift deeper into this story, allow yourself to wander through Atlantis' legendary streets, to touch the polished stone of its temples, to hear the soft music of a civilization that may never have existed, yet lives on in our collective dreams. The mystery of Atlantis is not just in its possible location, but in its enduring presence in human curiosity and imagination, gently whispering to us from the depths of history. The philosophical meaning behind Atlantis as the night deepens. Imagine the soft glow of candlelight illuminating Plato's writings, the gentle scratch of a quill across parchment. Atlantis, in his words, is more than a tale of sunken cities and lost civilizations. It is a story layered with lessons, meant to guide and reflect upon the human condition. Plato described Atlantis as a utopia, a land of abundance, order, and wisdom. Its kings ruled with fairness, its people thrived, and harmony reigned. Yet, beneath this beauty lay a subtle warning. Power and wealth, when unchecked, can seed pride, corruption, and moral decay. Over generations, the Atlanteans' hubris grew, and the gods, perhaps as guardians of balance, decided that such arrogance could not persist. The result was the catastrophic sinking of Atlantis beneath the waves, a vivid reminder of the fragility of human virtue. Consider, for a moment, how this tale mirrors our own world. Civilizations rise and fall, often not because of external threats alone, but due to internal imbalance. The story of Atlantis encourages reflection, a gentle nudge to nurture humility, wisdom, and harmony within our own lives. Picture yourself walking through the imagined streets of Atlantis, noting the intricate carvings, the perfectly aligned buildings, and yet sensing a quiet unease beneath the grandeur. The calm night carries a lesson. Beauty and knowledge are fleeting when arrogance overshadows respect and compassion. Philosophers and historians have long debated whether Plato intended Atlantis as allegory or historical account. Yet, Perhaps the distinction is less important than the message itself. Like a soft lullaby, the story soothes even as it cautions, inviting listeners to ponder the delicate balance between ambition and humility. As you listen, imagine the gentle rustle of palm leaves in an Atlantean garden, or the distant echo of scholars debating philosophy in quiet halls. Each image is a quiet meditation, drawing you into the narrative, soothing the mind while engaging the imagination. Atlantis becomes not just a lost city, but a mirror of human nature, a reminder that even the most splendid societies, like our own inner worlds, require care, balance, and reflection. In this light, Atlantis transcends myth. It becomes a meditation on life, morality, and the fleeting beauty of human achievement. Let the gentle waves of this story wash over you, carrying both wonder and wisdom into your dreams as you contemplate the fragile splendor of civilizations, both real and imagined. Legends and sightings through the ages as you drift deeper into the story of Atlantis. Imagine centuries passing like soft, flowing clouds. Even after Plato's time, the legend of Atlantis never faded. Across the ages, storytellers, sailors, and scholars whispered of a mysterious land lost beneath the waves, a place where golden temples once gleamed under the sun. Medieval maps occasionally hinted at unknown lands beyond the horizon, and explorers of the Renaissance sometimes spoke of islands swallowed by the ocean, though details were vague and shrouded in myth. Travelers told tales of ruins glimpsed through mist, of unusual stones and artifacts that seemed out of place, as if reminding the world of a civilization that had vanished without a trace. Imagine the gentle creak of wooden ships cutting through calm waters at dawn, sailors gazing toward the horizon with hope and curiosity, the soft lap of waves carrying their stories into the unknown. Legends of Atlantis also traveled through cultures far removed from Greece. Some saw echoes of it in the flood myths of Mesopotamia, others in the sunken temples of India or the Americas. Could there have been a memory of a shared catastrophe preserved in human imagination? Perhaps Atlantis became a symbol, a story that evolves with each generation, reflecting fears, aspirations, and the human fascination with lost worlds. Even modern times have not quelled the fascination. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, explorers, archaeologists, and writers claimed to discover traces of the sunken city, from the coasts of Spain and Morocco to the mysterious depths near the Azores. Sonar readings of underwater structures, unusual geological formations, and submerged ruins sparked excitement, though none could be definitively linked to Atlantis. Picture softly undulating ocean currents over ancient stones, the quiet dance of light filtering through water, a world hidden from ordinary eyes, yet persistent in our dreams and imagination. The enduring mystery of Atlantis is not only in whether it physically existed, but in how it has inspired wonder, curiosity, and creativity for millennia. Even without proof, the story carries a sense of calm intrigue, a lullaby of possibility that invites the listener to drift along the gentle waves of speculation. As you imagine these whispered legends, allow yourself to float on the ocean of history, guided by soft voices of explorers past, tracing the outlines of a city lost, yet alive in memory and myth. Scientific theories and discoveries, as you settle deeper into your evening calm, let us turn to the quieter, measured voice of science. Atlantis has long intrigued not just storytellers, but geologists, archaeologists, and oceanographers, all seeking a trace of reality beneath the layers of myth. Imagine a soft laboratory hum, the gentle clinking of instruments, and the calm patience of researchers exploring the past. Some scientists believe Atlantis may have been inspired by real events, such as the catastrophic volcanic eruption on the island of Thera, known today as Santorini. Around 1600 BCE, the Minoan civilization there suffered immense destruction from earthquakes and a massive tsunami, submerging parts of their thriving cities beneath the sea. Picture the quiet calm before the storm, the sun glinting off whitewashed buildings, and then the slow, almost imperceptible trembling of the earth beneath your feet, a subtle warning of nature's immense power. Could Plato's Atlantis have been a distant echo of such a real disaster, transformed into legend over centuries? Other theories stretch across oceans and continents. Some researchers look to the coasts of Spain, Morocco, or even the Caribbean, scanning satellite images and sonar maps for geometric formations that hint at submerged cities. The ocean, vast and mysterious, guards its secrets well. Imagine the soft rhythm of sonar pings traveling through the deep, mapping contours of the seabed, shadows of long-buried stones whispering stories to those who listen carefully. While no definitive evidence has confirmed Atlantis as a historical city, the pursuit itself has inspired discovery. Scientists examining underwater ruins, ancient maps, and geological records often find traces of human settlement, volcanic activity, and rising seas, reminders of how fragile civilizations can be. Each discovery, though perhaps not Atlantis itself, brings us closer to understanding the delicate balance between humanity and nature and the ways our ancestors lived in harmony or conflict with their world. As you drift with this narrative, imagine yourself gently floating above a calm ocean, peering through crystal clear water at the outlines of ruins from a civilization long gone. The story of Atlantis, whether myth or memory, intertwines human curiosity, natural wonder, and the quiet, unhurried search for truth. Let the soothing rhythm of exploration, discovery, and imagination lull you, as waves of history carry you toward dreams where Atlantis may still exist, waiting silently beneath the depths. The enduring mystery and modern fascination now, as the night grows softer around you. Let us drift into the present, where Atlantis continues to whisper its secrets to those willing to listen. The allure of this lost civilization remains as strong today as it did in Plato's time, capturing the imagination of writers, filmmakers, and dreamers. Picture the soft glow of a computer screen, the gentle hum of a fan, and the quiet tapping of keys as stories about Atlantis are brought to life once again. From novels and films to documentaries and speculative research, Atlantis has become a symbol of mystery, human ambition, and the unknown. People imagine vast underwater cities, glistening palaces, and streets lined with marble and gold. Some dream of technology lost to time, others of wisdom and knowledge far beyond our own. The calm fascination with Atlantis is a gentle reminder of humanity's endless curiosity, an invitation to explore the boundaries between myth and reality without urgency or expectation. Even in today's scientific community, debates continue. Some see Atlantis as allegory, a moral lesson on the consequences of pride. Others seek tangible evidence, exploring oceans and ancient records for signs of sunken civilization. With each new theory or discovery, the story evolves, maintaining its quiet grip on the human imagination. Imagine softly rippling waves in a moonlit ocean, holding treasures unseen, a calm reminder that some mysteries are meant to inspire rather than be fully solved. The fascination with Atlantis also speaks to a deeper part of the human experience, the desire to believe in something lost, yet beautiful, a place that transcends time and reality. In the quiet of the night, one can almost hear the gentle echo of Atlantean voices, the soft footfalls on sunken streets, the whisper of history through the waves. It is this blend of wonder, calm, and curiosity that allows the legend of Atlantis to endure, softly guiding our thoughts as we drift towards sleep. As you close your eyes, allow yourself to imagine the sun setting over the fabled city, waves gently washing over marble steps, lanterns glowing faintly in the twilight. Whether myth or reality, Atlantis remains a dreamlike journey through history, a soothing story of grandeur, caution, and the enduring mysteries of our world. Let the calm rhythm of the ocean and the gentle unfolding of history carry you into a peaceful, restful sleep, where Atlantis continues to exist in the quiet landscapes of your imagination. Thank you for joining me on this gentle journey into the mysteries of Atlantis. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more relaxing history journeys, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. Do you believe Atlantis was real, or just a story? Your curiosity helps keep these ancient mysteries alive. Sweet dreams, and until next time, may history softly guide your imagination.